I don't know. Let's talk about it. What's up, guys? BigBear77 back at you with another wrestling video. And as you can tell by the beginning, the little intro I did, it may not be a good one. Because we're talking about the pay-per-view Elimination Chamber. First, let's give a little backstory of my feelings about the pay-per-view in general. You know, you got the main four. You got, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, and, Survivor Series. I love them. They're the main four in my opinion. Then you got your sub ones, and really there's two that I stand out above all the others. Well, there's a few that stand out above all the others, and one happens to be Elimination Chambers. So it's a pay-per-view I wait all year for, and I was excited going into this one, thinking, well, WWE will take a different approach with Elimination Chambers. It's always pretty good. Can they mess this up? How bad can they mess this up? And it was answered real quickly on the night because it was really bad. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not going to review every match because I'm going to be honest, I was about ready to fall asleep. I had a friend tell me earlier this week that he records all the wrestling and then fast forwards it through the matches he doesn't care about, the stuff he doesn't care about because it's boring. Well, if he would have done that to something like this, he would fast forward it all the way through and not seen one thing because really, I mean, there wasn't very much excitement. It's sad that I could say the most two exciting things was the pop they got for Undertaker, which wasn't that great. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. To me, it felt good to see AJ Styles chokeslam. That's all. My moment of the night was Kevin Owens coming down to ringside with the thing of popcorn, throwing some popcorn in Seth Rollins' face, and Street Profits winning the match. Probably the best one of the night, moment of the night, and it wasn't even involved. It had nothing, no outcome to the match. It was just funny. Everything else was just, I don't know. Storytelling was terrible in my opinion. I thought there was a lot of, and you guys may think differently, but I thought there was a lot of tiring moments in all the show. The tag team match, I thought, the tag team Elimination Chamber match, I thought, okay, that was probably the best match of the night, and it wasn't even that great as it goes. And they kind of built a little more on the story, but it had to take Otis being eliminated from the Elimination Chamber by running through the plexiglass or whatever onto the floor. For them to get eliminated, building for a Dolph Ziggler, Rude versus Heavy Machinery fight, probably WrestleMania. I don't know. It's heading towards that way, in my opinion. That's why I see, because they're trying to build on that storyline. But it was probably the best match of the night, to be honest with you. But again, Miz and Morrison won the match. Whatever, move on. But the rest was the women's. It felt like a step back in the women's evolution. It did. As far as the women's champion or the women's #1 contendership Elimination Chamber match went, everybody knew Baszler was going to win, but they kind of took the UFC approach of, you know, when Ronda Rousey was making it 16 seconds to eliminate people, kind of took that approach with Baszler by having her basically tap out two opponents within 16 seconds of each other. Within 16 seconds, two opponents were out. And she pretty much destroyed everybody that was in that Elimination Chamber match. No one really stood up to her. They're trying to make her this strong competitor before she fights Becky at WrestleMania now. So, it was a boring match. It was boring altogether, and I feel that the women's evolution, they've been taking steps forward. Great main event style matches, and this was just a step backwards. And boring, boring, boring. They put the Intercontinental title around Sami Zayn's waist. I thought the match was stupid. Sami Zayn ran the whole match. Yeah, maybe there's storytelling being told there, but it's terrible storytelling. I'm telling you right now, Braun pretty much was dominating that match until the end, and it was, I don't know what they're building for that one. So, all in all, I thought the night was terrible. I mean, it has me at the point where I walked out of my area, my room, the room that I watch wrestling in. I walk out, I go to my wife, and I said, you may not have to worry about putting another cent into the WWE network, because I am fed up, I am sick, and I did not like what I watched. It was just from start to finish, wow. Wow, really? I mean, you got the commentators trying to hype it up, and they're not doing a very good job. You could tell that they're probably not even buying into half this stuff. AEW is no doubt the more dominant brand and show and company, because they are putting out stuff that makes me excited, and WWE keeps putting out stuff that makes me want to go use the restroom because I don't even want to watch it. It's time for a change in the WWE. It's time to go back to storytelling, and it's time to figure out what's going on. And if it means firing your storytellers, if it means firing your writers, do it, because the WWE fans are getting tired of this, and all you keep doing time after time is taking a dump on your fans and on your talent. Oh, there's one more match I wanted to talk about. Aleister Black. And I mentioned the Undertaker thing. Thought it was a okay match. For a while there, I didn't think the OC was even getting involved. Why you have them out there, they're not going to get involved. They get involved at the end just so Undertaker could show up. I don't know if this is building for Undertaker versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania. I think it might be building for something bigger, like a 3-on-3 tag team match. Maybe the Brothers of Destruction teaming up with Aleister Black versus the OC. But anyways, that's the show. Now, time to give them how many bear claws. I've never done this. I've always erred on caution and done 3 or higher. But out of 5 bear claws, I'm going to give them a... And this is just generous, because it should be 1 or even just a half. But I'll give them 2. I'll give them the generosity. But, yeah, that's what it was. Catch you guys later. Let me know what you thought of the show. Peace.